If you're going to listen to my opinions about video games, you should know one thing about me. I love rough, modest, finicky games. Korinth and Mr. Domino and that. Weird little games that are strictly designed around abstract mechanics and teach the players by having them bounce off the walls until they figure out what works. Understanding that, it shouldn't be any surprise that I really love, respect and sort of fear Sayonara Umihara Kawase. This is a game for us weirdos. People aren't daunted by titles like that. People are fine with rough graphics and doujinshi level character design. People who look at a game with an all schoolgirl cast of playable characters and all unexplained walking fish cast of baddies and are cool with that. With me so far? Umihara Kawase is a platformer that gives you a fishing rod. You can grab onto surfaces with it and fling your character into new platforms. You run slow and your jumps are short, so you have to rely on that fishing line to get around the abstract blocky levels. Momentum, angle and distance all play a huge role in the gameplay, but it's not something you can hope to study. You have to develop a feel for it. That's just the sort of game this is. At face value, the game appears insultingly short. A confident player who knows what they're doing can expect to get through each level within a couple of minutes. And there's not many of them in the main game, but secrets add more than double the number of levels, and unlocking them is trickier and more technical than anything in the base game. Experimenting with slopes and flinging yourself in strange directions can reveal shortcuts or hidden exits, but they can also send you flying into instant death, erasing all the work you've put into getting where you were. Experimenting can be panicky, stressful work, but your successes feel incredibly rewarding. At times, it feels like the game wasn't designed to be completed, so when you discover something that works, you feel like a genius. There's a distinct atmosphere to the game. There's something to its rough, awkward menus and soft colour palette that feels definitively Japanese, in a way that's been forgotten, like cheap early 90s anime or packaging for unofficial Super Famicom merchandise. It's unfashionable and intentionally disposable, but there's a sweetness and sincerity to it that's hard to describe, and I fucking dig it. Sayonara Umihara Kawase is the kind of game that people say never gets made anymore. The fact is they do, they're just weird overpriced eShop exclusives that never get talked about. If you're weird enough to be into this stuff, you ought to get all over this.